This is the SPCE 1-month overview reading for October 2022. It's currently September 26, 2022, 8:14 p.m. Eastern Time. So the overall theme and behavior for space throughout the month of October is a decline offering an opportunity to open up a long position. There's a significant low or trough for the year here. Looks like probably we have towards the beginning of next month, we probably have, towards the beginning of November, we probably have like a prominent crest or high that forms after meeting these lows here. So there's an opportunity in here for sure. It's crossed with the Knight of Cups, which is the end of a period of decline marked by a fast sudden move higher. The Knight of Cups is also the correlator to the significant low. Behavior around the high for the month, we have a rally into the high that offers an opportunity to open up a long position on a 1-month scale or on a month-to-month scale. And then behavior around the low, we have a decline from a high that we visit briefly. So it's a very quick opportunity high. And from that, we decline pretty hard. A lot of the October readings that I've seen, the highs and the lows are in close proximity to each other. There's one in the beginning of the first week, and then there's one somewhere between like the 19th and the 26th as far as high-low kind of combo. The unicursal hexagram is concerning. It definitely speaks of decline, strong decline. There's an opportunity to position oneself, and that would really go strongly with the Princess of Wands being in the high card position. The two of those combined, I mean, there's really an opportunity here to short or to protect against long positions. It looks like we probably have a price swing here between the 10th and the 12th with a month's high here, probably on the 12th. Probably poke through resistance just momentarily and then come back down, but there's a high there between like the 12th and the 14th. Looks like a bit of a trough on the 17th, another bit of a crest on the 18th, 19th, and then there's another dip here into the end of the month. Like a dip through the weekend of the 21st and into the end of the month. It's definitely following a similar kind of thing that's going on with a lot of the stocks that I've been looking at for October, although this one definitely seems a little bit more bearish on the scope of the month of October. On the scope of multi-months, it's actually pretty bullish. You want to buy into it. Okay, so on the 3rd, we have a decline from a resistance level. That's a key resistance level on a 1-month chart, and we decline from that. Notable decline on a 1-day chart that'll stand out and offers an opportunity to open up a long position for a swing trade overnight. On the 4th, we have decline to and through a support level or a critical support level on a 1-month chart that we recently broke through once before. There's a high correlator there, so we probably have a high either at the beginning of the day on the 4th or on the 5th or both days, but there's a reversal early in the day on the 5th. I'm advised to be cautious. There's multiple false tops, multiple false bottoms, or some sort of like fake out there. Excuse me. On the 4th, there's also a swing trade opportunity to close out of that that long. There's a swing trade opportunity to close out of the long position that would have opened on the 3rd, close it on the 4th, and then also on the 4th in the midst of a rally, I could open up a short position. Probably I'd wait until the 5th actually to do that, but there's a swing trade opportunity there on the 5th as well. On the 6th, the completion of a rally, looks like there's a big move to the downside. However, on the 7th, we have a price level that's a bit higher than the low of the 6th. And then we decline pretty hard from that into another trough on towards the end of the day on the 7th. From that trough, there's a rally. Looks like over the weekend we probably gap up a little bit, and there's quite a bit of volatility on the 10th. A swing trade opportunity involving a sharp drop on a 1-month chart, and it'll stand out. The universe means that it's more than just this stock. It's like a market-wide decline. On the 11th, we have a fake out. It's a devil card, so there's an intentional fake out, shakeout there. something to really throw the retail investor off. And it looks like we probably have a low there, like a significant low there as well on the 11th. And then another month's high, probably the month's high on the 12th. There's a period of rotation along a key support level on a 1-month chart, followed by a fast sudden move higher, marking the end of that period of rotation on the 12th. On the 13th, we meet resistance, and then we break down from that resistance with increasingly lower spikes up on the way down. We meet a trough early on the 14th, move higher through resistance again, possibly to the same crest or high, and then we break back down through that same price level shortly thereafter. Gap down over the weekend into a prominent trough on the 17th. We have a failed attempt to break through key resistance, followed by a decline through key support on the 17th. Also a swing trade opportunity at the low. In the midst of a sharp decline on a 1-day chart, there's an opportunity to open up a long position to close on the 18th. In the midst of a rally higher, that offers an opportunity to open up a short position. On the 18th, we move higher through resistance. We'll break back down through that same price level shortly thereafter. This is probably a prominent crest. I wouldn't say a high, but a prominent crest, if you will. On the 19th, we do sideways rotation along the key support level on a 1-month chart, and then we build some bullish momentum as we move forward into the day. On the 20th, we have multiple headwinds pushing the stock lower. On the 21st, we have a failed attempt to break through key resistance on a 1-month chart, followed by a decline through key support on a 1-month chart. And it looks like we probably start to really decline there. Big move higher on the 24th from a trough to a prominent crest, and then back down the following day. We fall pretty hard off of a peak or crest on the 25th. There's possibly a low here, like a prominent trough here on the 24th, 25th. And then something to point out, the 24th through the 26th, we have Ace of Cups energy throughout these 3 days. Ace of Cups energy is very similar to the Princess of Cups energy. They're very, very similar. So I would say that this is the opportunity here within the 24th, 25th, 26th. This is the opportunity to position oneself in the midst of a decline for a longer-term swing trade on the long side to open up a long position, possibly to sell the following month. Looks like we probably have a high at a critical technical price level in early November, and a trade opportunity there as well. On the 26th, a big move higher stands out on a 1-day chart, or on a 1-month chart, followed by a full retracement of that move higher. On the 27th, we have a notable decline to a important support level on a 1-month chart. There's a swing trade opportunity involving an agreement between two leaders or a merger of some kind. And then on the 28th, we have 2 swing trade opportunities and a low correlation. This is most likely, well, I would say the 17th or the 28th are most likely the month lows. Probably the 28th though. And we have a period of volatility here on the 28th. There should be some real movement here between the 27th and 28th based on these two aces and then all that Ace of Cups energy as well. But on the 28th, quite a bit of volatility, and we see a month's low in the midst of that volatility. One of the swing trade opportunities on the 28th involves a decline on a global scale, not just in the stock. And the other swing trade opportunity on the 28th involves sideways rotation along key support level on a 1-day chart. On the 31st, we attempt to establish or reestablish support on a 1-month chart, and there's 2 swing trade opportunities there as well. One involving a sharp dip on a global scale, not just on a SPCE scale, and then the other one involves a swing trade. The swing trade opportunity involves a rotation along a key support level on a 1-day chart. Sneak preview for the following month, we have selling from an overbought crest or peak, so we should see some rallying in early November and then selling back down to a low, it looks like. And that's SPCE, guys. Some real trade opportunities in there this month. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, follow that rule of karma, my friends. When you make that money, send a little bit back of it this way, send a little bit of it forward, and make sure that you spend all that money out of love. The universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions. I'll see you later.